piles today. One, two, three. Take a moment to get in touch with your higher self and your intuition and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. If you guys enjoyed today's reading or you get anything from it or you feel the healing energy flowing to you, things like that, make sure that you support my channel in the ways that you can and give back for the energetic healing sessions that I bring to you guys. The ways that you can do that are through liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, hitting that little super thanks button, leaving little super chat stickers. All of those are great ways that you can give back for what I bring to you here. So thank you guys so much for doing those things. I really appreciate you, and it really does help me out more than you guys probably know or realize. So, pile one. For you guys, how do others perceive you? Pile one. Which way now? They may see you as a little bit chaotic and a little bit indecisive. They may also see you as somebody who enjoys researching things. You may be getting ready to take a trip somewhere. You may not be doing this in the organized or structured manner of some of the people that are around you. So they may be looking at it like it's a bit of a mess, and how the hell are they ever going to pull that off? But I feel like every time people are looking at you like that, you end up pulling it off anyway. And then they're like, holy shit, how'd they do that? So people are definitely looking at you with like this shock and awe value going on with the things that you tend to do in your life, especially with how you're able to stay so stable and strong throughout all the chaos and drama. Somebody may see you as a very good dancer as well. Could be very good at dancing. Some people may perceive you as like a Tasmanian devil type of energy, just kind of here, there, everywhere, and tearing through everything all at once and very quick. A little haphazard, things like that. So let's see, what else do we have here? A creative genius with so many talents that has worked to perfect so many skills, and they love the work that they do. They are living their dream, and they are so happy. So people definitely see you as living your dream, living the dream life, whatever that dream life may be to you, and it may not be everybody else's dream life, but you definitely seem very happy doing it. They see you as a creative genius, somebody who can come up with ideas out of anywhere or out of nowhere. Somebody that makes things that make people's lives easier. You have a lot of skill sets, a lot of talents. Some of you could be, it could be like graphics design for some of you. It could be hand art. It could be crafting. It could be interior design. It could be landscaping. Whatever it is that you do with your creativity, people definitely perceive this as a talent all of your own, and there is nobody out there quite like you. Every creature on this earth matters. You have a unique understanding of this. Don't let others convince you different. George and the Dragon. Some won't understand, but some will. And you can find George and the Dragon, the movie, on YouTube too. It's a pretty good movie. Protect and defend what you feel is important to you. Remove the stigmas thrown at you for your compassion and for your love. Show people what it's like to care. Be yourself, because your true self is amazingly beautiful. So, be your true self, because your true self is amazingly beautiful. You are beautiful as you are. Everything within you is something that is beautiful and pure. People feel you have very pure intentions as well. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Five of Scythes. So, people can also perceive you as somebody who left home to escape persecution in some way, or to escape somebody that was constantly nagging at you. People may also perceive you as not having many people in your past that you're actually emotionally connected to. 444. People could see you as somebody who has gotten the short end of the stick several times throughout your life. You're very giving, you're very generous, you're very accommodating. But in order for people to be able to be around your energy or be able to be around you on a regular basis or in your life in any kind of way that's more permanent, they have to be willing to give too, because you are somebody who does not accept anything less than an equal give and take. Protection. You're very protected in your travels as well. You're gonna miss me when you're gone. Some of you may have watched my live reading earlier today as well. The Galactic Federation, collaboration, meetings, community, harmony, protection, idealism, the pentagram. So you may have a very idealistic view when it comes to things in the world. You may be somebody who has a lot of high ideals, a very high mindset. You may be somebody who believes in your dreams, 555. You believe in people, and you believe in progression, change, and movement forward. You believe when something isn't working, you try something else as well. You may be off on your own at this time, healing, growing, learning, maybe even bringing your emotions back under control in some way. And people perceive you as having a clear pathway, being provided for and being protected in this work that you're doing, on this journey that you're walking down. People also see you as somebody who generally gives out what they get. If you're going to give me disrespect, I'm going to give you disrespect too, motherfucker. You ain't going to talk to me like that. And if you do, and then you try to put me in my place for saying something back to you about it, I'm going to put you in your place and I'm going to let you know exactly how I feel. People also feel like you are on the good side of karma a lot of times, quite regularly, when it comes to situations you face, because you are somebody who takes the high road in most cases. You are not somebody that stoops low when it comes to dealing with others. People could also feel like there has been some sort of black magic or spiritual warfare coming at you that has caused a lot of conflict, chaos, drama, pain, and hurt in your life. People could also feel like maybe somebody has put this on you to hold you back from your fullest potential, or they feel like somebody has put this on you to keep you safe and to keep you from exploring the world, because they don't want to have to worry about what's going to happen to you if you are exploring the world. But you are very protected on your journey, and this magic is falling away. This magic's going right back to where it came from, and you're being set free. People also perceive you as somebody who has a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to put to the table when it comes to meetings, like if you have work meetings or collaborations, or if you're collaborating with diplomats of some sort, or like a peer resource group or something like that. You have a lot of good wisdom, knowledge, information to add to the table. So they really do feel like you're a very valuable member of the team. So that is what I have for pile 1. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought of it, whether or not it resonates, what you might have going on, all those kinds of good things. And if you guys did enjoy this, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave timestamps, donations, hit the little super thanks button, make purchases. All those things really help me out so much, you guys. And those things allow me to be able to support myself as I'm here to support you on your path. So thank you so much for giving back when you guys watch these videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Pile 2. For you guys. Let's see how others perceive you. So let's see how others perceive you, pile 2. And by the way, my comments are back to not working again this afternoon because it's too warm out for that. So if you guys are trying to comment right now and I'm not answering, that's the only reason why. Sorry, guys. Felt like I should say that. This phone is irritating sometimes. Only way to change that is to get a new one, and right at this current moment, I don't have the resources to do that. But I do have a few of them in my Amazon wish list if anybody wanted to check that out. And it'd be awesome if somebody had the ability to do that. Smile. Thank you. Hopscotch. Broken scales or breaking scales. Icy roads. So people may perceive you as somebody very happy-go-lucky, somebody very joyful, positive, motivated, driven, somebody who's very giving and generous with your energy, with your time, with your efforts. Also somebody who's very grateful for everything that anyone does. You may be somebody who constantly is busy telling people thank you for things. Some of you receive a lot of gifts from people. Some of you, it's more of a, you give a lot. You give a lot and that comes back to you. But even though that comes back to you, you make sure to appreciate what others are giving to you too. You don't just act like it should be that way. You're not a very entitled person. People also see you as somebody that, even when the going gets tough, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Even when there's icy roads, you're still on that road driving and you know exactly what you're doing. You're not really ever confused or thrown off. You keep your eyes on the road ahead. You're a very big, I'm not sure exactly when that shut off, but people really love, especially that joyful, playful, childlike energy that you have within you. It inspires people around you to just enjoy life more, to have fun more, to live in the moment more. You believe in yourself and others. You never judge. You guide and inspire from a place of love. Making sure that didn't shut off again. You are very giving and pure. You care deeply for all of life. You help others whenever you can. You are a bleeding heart, and that is an amazing thing in this cold, hard world. Always keep your hope and belief alive. So people definitely see you as an inspiration. People see you as somebody very pure, very loving, very caring, very kind. And even when things have happened that could have broken you and would have broken a lot of other people, they did not break you. You still stood strong. You still stood tall, and you still put in your effort when it came to situations. Someone you can trust, healing heartbreak. So people also see you as manifesting in people that you can trust, people that you can rely on, people you can count on. After a very long time, possibly, of having people in your life that just were not reliable, were not accountable, were not responsible, could not be trusted. People that made you constantly question yourself, people that made you constantly question their motive, motives. And after all this pain, all this heartbreak, all this hurt and sadness and loss, all this grief that you've gone through, your heart is being stitched back up. And you are meeting a lot of people that are going to be people that you can actually rely on. So, let's see what else we have. This person is a broke loser with no goals. They suck up everything from everyone else and have nothing to offer in return. First off, money is never the most important thing, and everyone has something to offer. Not everyone appreciates what's truly valuable in this world. They could be saying this if they have no goals of their own as well. They may have sacrificed their dreams for money that comes now, and that's not your fault. So there could definitely be some jealousy around you. And people are noticing that there's some jealousy around you. There are people that rag on you, or people that try to tear you down, or people that try to claim you're something that you aren't. People may try to claim that you suck up everything around you and you don't give back. But other people already know that that's not the truth. You give a lot. You give a lot, and you put your whole heart and your whole soul in anything that you involve yourself in. But to some people, that isn't enough, because the only thing that's ever going to show it is the money. And to other people, they would gladly pay your way and hand you money to have you around and the energy that you put out there, because other people actually see the healing benefits and the stability and the strength you bring into people's lives. The Hierophant, very intelligent, somebody that should be in a position of power. The Nine of Stakes, the World, and the Three of Stakes. People recognize you. A lot of people recognize you where you go, what you're doing. 1044. They recognize you as somebody very successful, somebody who has a lot of success coming in your way. They recognize you as somebody who is capable of manifesting great things, and also of manifesting that recognition. There's a lot of people that recognize you right now for inspiring others to want to change, inspiring others to want to reach for the heights, to want to accomplish goals, to want to bring more light into their life so they can give more light to the world around them. There may have been some people in the past who have hurt you in ways, and you could have decided not to go the law route when it came to these people. You told them exactly what it is about themselves that needs work, why you don't want to be around them, what they did that hurt you, how wrong it was, but at the same time, not to hate themselves, because they need to be able to face this, acknowledge it, heal it, and move forward. You're a very worldly person as well. You could be somebody who's traveled a lot of places, and even if you haven't, you may have studied about a lot of places. Death, the eternal cycle begins here. Reptilians, predator, survival, tyrannical. 12, mantis beings, enigma, elusive, sensitive. So people see you as an enigma, a mystery, somebody very elusive, very sensitive. People also notice and appreciate your prayer life as well. There is something about your prayer life, your meditation life, what it is that you do when it comes to that. People really find you to be very different from a lot of people in the crowd as well. Some people could perceive you as being very controlling or tyrannical. Some people could perceive you as having dealt with that, but also shifting and changing that mindset in people. If you have dealt with that, you do attract the moth to the flame, but that moth becomes a butterfly through you and your inspiration. You transform people. You come in during their dark night of the soul. I have no idea where that shut off again. You come in during people's dark night of the soul and you transform them at the core. You really do turn things around for them, change their perspectives, change their understanding, and help them to see themselves in a higher light. You help to highlight the beautiful parts of them and the beautiful aspects of them, and you help them to be able to see the truth in regards to who they are, what they want to do, and what they want to be in this world. You help them to heal the pain that they've faced in the past, and you help them to remove their hate from their heart for the people around them. And that is how people perceive you. They perceive you as a healer of the darkest places of this earth, places where most people would not go, and people that most people would not ever forgive. You have forgiven. First off, because I feel like you have seen much darker darkness in this world than the people that you have dealt with. So that's what I have for that pile. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I would love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might have going on, all those kinds of good things. And it would be awesome if this helped you in any way or resonated with you in any way. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, hit the little super thanks button, make a purchase. All those things really help me out so much, you guys. And it allows me to be able to support myself, as I am here to help guide and support you on your journey. So thank you so much to anybody and everybody that does do any of those things to show your support to this channel and to give back. I really appreciate you. Pile 3 for you guys. Let's see how others perceive you. So, how do others perceive you? Pile 3. The one that got away. There might be some people perceiving you as the one that got away. The one that is very elusive. The one that cannot be stopped. Cannot be torn down. So, let's see how others perceive you. Uh-oh. We lost some things over here. That's weird. I have no idea where the little picture cards went for this pile. They are non-committal and can't handle their emotions well. When things get hard, they are gone. They throw fits and they need to grow. If that's what you are. There's also people around that believe they're probably going to be alone forever simply because they are meant to be healing people sexually along the way. I've met some people who feel that way about themselves. There have been people who have actually asked me why I don't offer sexual healing as a service, 1313, as well. Because that's not what I want to do. I give it to the people I give it to along the way. And I've gotten it from some people as well. But I personally would prefer to pick the people that I share that energy with and not just share it with whoever comes in for a session, you know? Anyway, every time that stops, it cuts off time from it too. So, you know what? Somebody let me know in the comments after this video is done filming whether or not the whole video is there or if it's cutting off big chunks of it or something. Anyway, so pile 3, once again. How do others perceive you? I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing 2 jobs at once right now. Woohoo! So, you may be somebody who is very good at multitasking. You may spend a lot of time multitasking as well. We have the Page of Stakes. Page of Stakes. Judgment. So, I have no idea where it cut off again. I hate when it's hot outside because it fucks my phone up. And it's not even sunny out here today. It is completely cloudy and gray and nasty looking. And still, it's not that hot in my car right now. My phone is fucking overheating still. Anyway, people look at you and they see you and they feel like a lot of people are watching you constantly. A lot of people are looking for flaws or mistakes or insecurities so that they can hone in on those, zero in on those things and cause you problems. There's a lot of people who judge you. There's a lot of people who judge you very harshly, who look down on you, who treat you like dirt beneath their feet. And they see you as somebody who's very open-minded, very non-judgmental, very open-hearted as well. They see you as an inspiration to everyone around you, as a guiding light in the dark. They see you as somebody with a lot of hope. They see you as somebody that is they see you as somebody with a lot of hope, a shining star in the dark night. They see you as somebody who is able to hold on to that hope in the darkest of times as well, and to not get stuck on the nasty treatment of others around you or anything of the sort. Hearth. Happiness in our hearts and our homes. So people feel like you cause happiness and joy in their hearts, in their homes, in the way that you move, in the way that you speak, in the way that you are. You bring a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of hope, a lot of love and light with you everywhere you go. You sprinkle that love and light like stardust. Some people may also feel like you are kind of alien. You could be somebody who is in a country or an area that is not your native area. You could be somebody, you could be somebody who is not in your home area or your home country, or you may be out of the culture that was the culture you grew up in, and you may be living in a different culture at this time. You may be somebody who speaks a different language than the people around you as well. You may be somebody who is very different, whether it be looks-wise, voice-wise, actions-wise, than the people that live around you. The people similar to each other. And even the new ones that come in, they kind of eat them out, and it's exactly a copy of the rest of the town now. Instead of being able to think for themselves or do for themselves. And that's because they were raised in that environment, and they were raised to believe what that environment believes. And a lot of them have never been anywhere other than that environment throughout their lives. And so that dictates who they are, and what they're doing. Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone, Blue Avians, Philosophy, Releasing Karma, and Mysticism. Remember, guys, if this message is hitting home or helping you anyway, to support my channel in the ways you can too, like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, purchase, all that stuff really helps me out. And if you guys are sick of my phone as much as I'm sick of my phone, I do have a couple of them on my Amazon wish list. If anybody actually has enough to be able to afford something like that, that would be like the most awesome present ever. It's coming up. Anyway, so people see you as a magician. People see you as turning everything you touch into gold. People see you as bringing luck and abundance, beauty and joy into people's lives. People feel like if you come into a new community, that community is all of a sudden going to be on top of the world, the highest highs. And if you leave that community, they will be in the lowest of lows. Because that will wear off. Abundance, joy, happiness, everything like that with you wherever you go. And the people who mess with you tend to get extremely bad karma when it comes to lessons they have to learn from fucking with somebody like you. They also see you as somebody that is very good at letting go of karma, is very good at releasing situations. Once you have figured out that those situations don't benefit you, you learn very quickly. You're very witty, very intelligent. And they also see you as somebody who is very mystical, spiritual, magical, somebody that they don't quite understand, but they don't really fear you. They don't fear you unless they have a reason to. If they have a reason to, then they are intimidated by you and they are afraid of you. And that is because they know that they have fucked with you in some sort of, because they know they fucked with you in some way and it's going to come back to bite them in the ass. Or they have bad intentions and they know that they have watched other people go down for messing with you in some sort of way. So they know this is an icy road. That little icy road one popped up in the middle of that. So they know it's a slippery slope or an icy road when it comes to messing with you. And most people are not going to mess with you. But most people are not afraid of you because they know there's nothing to fear unless they choose to make themselves your enemy. So that is what I have for today's reading, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I would love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, all that kind of good stuff. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you guys are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. And remember, everyone, if you guys did enjoy this reading or if you got something from it, like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, donate, hit the little super thanks button, make a purchase. All those things help me out so much. While I'm here to provide support and guidance for others, of my readings is annoying as fuck. Anyway, bye, guys.